finished my meal and was getting ready to set off in an excellent mood. Then I was attacked by a massive swarm of insects. What to do? Oh, you folks could hold your own against them, I'm sure. Could I trouble you to get rid of those nasty bugs? I'd be truly grateful.
Hola.
Why do those insects ignore everyone else and just go for me all the time? Why do those insects ignore everyone?
Oh, nowhere to stand on top of that.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Not sure why that section of floor looks different. Looks like we're triggering a cutscene.
Okay, see you around. Oops, sorry about that.
It's quite all right. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Never seen you here before. But if you're feeling under the weather, don't hesitate to drop by the infirmary. The Iatromancer there is one of the best in the business, so you'll be in good hands. Alright, gotta run.
That was strange.
I know what happened. You were probably making one of your faces, and she assumed you were on death's door.
Perhaps I was. Were you and Her Highness not such a handful, though, I wouldn't have to make any face.
Ooh, hear that? Sounds like he's bad-mouthing you.
Only because you goad him. Reap what you have sown by yourself. Keep me out of it.
I do think the banter with these three is pretty great. Even if it is kind of formulaic. Since the formula's, you know, Raymond basically just riling up Albert.
Target sighted.
Exquisite.
Oh, nice. Considering how, you know, I upgraded my fucking scan radius to be absurd, I don't know why it surprised me that I picked up something.
How exquisite. How exquisite.
Hmm. I did spend a couple upgrade points before I started the stream for Duma. So I've got Strike Gain up to level 3 and Reduce Assault also up to level 3. Which is almost doubling their initial effects.
How exquisite.
Alright, now I got something in this direction. That's pushing it even for Duma. Oh, those ones.
How exquisite.
Always really fun. I mean, you're not too far off. You're really not. This game actually does have a fair amount of...
We should consider resting at the inn for tonight.
It is
Well, I guess
located on the east
influence
side
is
of the
how
village.
I'd say it. Okay, I'll start with that.
Exquisite.
Okay, so that's off the edge of the map. Which still doesn't answer where the dang treasure chest I scanned is. So it should be...
Target sighted.
Is it in the bushes near this house? Nope. Okay. Yeah, pop up onto the roof. Not quite what I was planning to do, but okay. Yeah, Duma does speak when you use their functions sometimes, so that probably was. Yes, that's Duma's voice, yes. Alright. I found a path I wish to take. Oh. There's an invisible wall, god damn it. I was hoping if I got up there I could see.
Target sighted.
Okay, so that basically confirms that it's somewhere on top of that thing. I was nowhere near close enough to even try to commit to that. What kind of idiot am I? No. The kind of idiot who does stuff like that is the answer. Well, unfortunately, it's the only way to keep the player away from something once you give them a tool like Duma. Like, if there weren't invisible walls, I'm sure I'd be outside the walls of the town by now.
Target sighted.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh no. I know what that fucking pointing finger means and I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Okay, I am clearly an inept failure of a human being at this point. Okay. Please don't be what I think it is. Please no. Please don't. Okay, okay. There's no she-devil. There's no purple-haired she-devil. There's a recurring character that shows up in some of these games who her signature item is a rod that has a hand in that pose at the end of it. And I was terrified that was gonna be her. Oh, I fucked that right up. Look, you may be a purple-haired she-devil, but I don't hate you. 15 Duma points. Alright, so I think that's just about everything I can find. I want to go hit up the merchant. That icon shows a shield and some weapons. You'd better actually... I'm sorry. Is this store just for decoration? No, it's gonna make me go to... It's gonna make me go to the inn first. Fine, game, I'll go to the fucking inn. I mean, to be fair, potions ain't bad. That's 50% of your max HP.
I want to play as Soa. I've got to play. Have to. Let's play together. What do you say?
Yeah, sorry game, but... Alright. Okay. There's something I want to check first. Well, okay. Guess I gotta go talk to the guy again.
Ah, it's an inn. Nice. Let's go inside.
Shut up, I need to talk to the reject again. Seriously? I know it says he ate here and then got attacked by monsters. I was hoping I could find some information on, more specifically, what he ate here, but there's not really a specific thing that
Say, you set a very fine table.
Alright, I want to go do a couple things while this loads. There we go. And I am back.
All right. Now how do we find this so-called Iatromancer?
Enquire of the townsfolk. I can think of no other way.
Huh. I suppose you're right. Maybe one of them knows something about Chloe, too.
Oh, travelers! Welcome to Delric Village. Is this your first visit? I see. So you want to know where the infirmary is? Head west from here and you'll come to a large hill. The infirmary is just up the slope. Feeling all right? If not, I'm certain Dr. Marcus can cure what ails you. Give the doc my regards when you see him.
Yep.
So, the guy you're looking for is at the infirmary, or whatever?
Apparently so.
It looks as though the infirmary is located farther up on the hill. Let us make for the west side of the village.
Now there's a triangle on it, so I can enter. It's a lot of weapons and shit on the wall, mate.
Welcome!
Don't disappoint.
Questions?
Oh, sweet. He actually has some new weapons for us. But first things first, not selling any of those. Is it really gonna make me sell those individuals at a time? Yes, it is. That might come in handy for a quest later. I kinda wanna keep it on.
Much appreciated.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Much appreciated.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Welcome!
And I think with Persona 5, with everyone treating each other like crap, a major troublemaker there is Morgana. I need one more of those for a mission.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Okay, I can head out of town for a bit. Good.
enemies.
Insufficient output.
No more than you deserve.
Not who I wanted to
Threat eliminated.
focus on. Alright, now. What am I looking at for cash? 1934. I need like... I want to complete the... I keep hitting the triggers instead of the bumpers like an idiot. Like an absolute clod. Okay, that is extremely rude, whichever one of you jerks did that.
Energy breath neutralized. No threats detected.
Funnily enough, I think the character who is often the least guilty of treating everyone else like crap is the one who is given the personality trait where you'd think that would be how they'd act. Because, yeah, Ryuji occasionally pokes at Morgana. But, like, 75% of the time, it's just...
Energy levels low.
somebody else deciding they're gonna start shit and then getting mad at him when he fires back. Yeah, Yusuke is fucking weird. He's...
Enemies up ahead. I'm well
Victory will
aware.
be ours.
Insufficient output. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
No, I fucking...
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low.
We must press on.
Target sighted.
I mean, there is basically an entire arc that is primarily catapulted by the character who treats everyone else the worst, effectively getting outdone at the one unique talent they brought to the table, and running away to start their own Phantom Thieves in a huff.
Prep for engagement.
Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
You'll not be the last.
Destroyed.
Which is funny, because I think back when you first played it, you had said the other character who is mainly involved in that plot line was the worst character back when you first played the game. Do I have any weird side steps I can shove a step? Can shove some points into? So I need at least 2 more levels to get that skill anyway. Might as well spend some of what I've got while I wait. Alright. Because that move, at least to me, that move seems like it would be really good against any big enemies. No, don't you know they're so massive and ambitious that it justifies them re-releasing it as an entire new game? Why are you challenging the narrative? Oh sweet, we got our 4th Axbeak feather. I do think we still need 2 roly-poly beans, though. Morgana, yes, Morgana is super duper into Anne. Like, kind of creepily into Anne, being completely honest. Then again, it feels like half the time Anne only exists as a character in that game, so that other characters can act in a creepy manner toward her. Since it's an anime-based game, basically, she's the token white girl with big boobs.
How exquisite. How exquisite. How exquisite.
Okay, not a one. Not a single one of those things. That's a blueberry, if I recall.
How exquisite.
So much scrap iron. Oh well, at least I'll be able to, complete that quest for scrap iron when I get back. Lodestone, not exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, because literally she comes fresh off what is basically a girl empowerment arc, and then the first thing the game has her do after that is get pressured into modeling nude for someone she really doesn't want to. Or when she really doesn't want to.
How exquisite.
Wait.
Consumable items. One shy on that, and I actually have no clue where animal hide even comes from.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Let's see what that unlocked. If that one request actually unlocks a change in his inventory.
We may be.
No, I might just not have given him enough time.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. How exquisite. How exquisite.
I gotta love this weather.
How exquisite. How exquisite.
Yeah, the town music is pretty relaxing.
How exquisite.
Still one roly-poly bean shy. Which irritates me because really want to see if it unlocks anything new, even if it will probably just be a healing item. Also, wait, how much money did it say I have? 6,200. Where the fuck did 6,200 come from? Jesus. Remember I was flat broke like 10 minutes ago and now I've got 6,200? Which is enough to buy all the gear in that town that I wanted to pick up.
Exquisite.
Maybe it was from doing the collection request.
Exquisite.
Iron, scrap iron, iron. Now, does this tell me what enemies can drop? Yes, it does. And I've effectively not gotten a single one of those from fighting enemies.
How exquisite.
One shoddy paper. 3 fall. Well, my only real thought on that is that it's too easily marketable of a franchise for them to actually end it.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
There's no need to fight them guys. Alright, fuck it. So how big is this bubble when it's on an actual map and not a town? Still pretty big. I mean, it's basically the same guy just going on Halloween killing sprees. I'm sure there's more to it than that, and like 2.5 years from now, someone's gonna randomly stumble across this and be like, that's not what the Halloween series is about. Because that's, you know, how the internet works.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves.
Why not? Any beans, or is this just gonna be iron? God, why is this game not being full of beans right now? I mean, it's possible, but they would have to be, you know, someone who... They'd either have to make it so that the mask is what gives him his power, or they would have to basically have all of his supernatural abilities from the start.
We appear to have lost them.
Aquaberry, scrap iron, lodestone that I can't pick up. Oh, I know there's some... Oh, there was some breakable stuff down here. Doesn't seem like there is anymore. Oh, well.
Pardon us.
Let's pick up those new weapons. Alright, so we're at 6250.
Glad to be of assistance.
Much appreciated.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Okay, so that was just a money request.
Much appreciated.
Well, that was indeed
Actually, what have
fruitful.
we got for us? Accessories from you. Nothing particularly
Well, that was
noteworthy.
indeed fruitful.
Alright, why am I allowed to
This is
talk
so
to you?
too. Isn't that a game for...
Yeah, I can't
Here we
play
are.
it. I
Marcus's
literally...
infirmary. So, what are we waiting for? Let's meet this guy.
Very well. Pardon us.
Perhaps he is out.
Wait a sec. You're that sick guy I bumped into last night.
Hey, this girl, the gifted iatromancer you were talking about?
I very much doubt that.
Wow, talk about rude. You come in here and call me bad at my job?
That was not my intent. I simply meant that you are not who we have come to see. We have traveled quite the distance to employ the services of one Marcus Eason.
Oh, you're here for the doctor. Sorry. My name's Nina. I'm an apprentice iatromancer, and by extension, Dr. Eason's assistant.
A pleasure.
So then, I assume
So,
he's the one
odds
who
on
needs to
her
see
being a
doctor.
party member. Let's
As I
go.
have said, I am fine.
I'm sure you've come a long way, but the doctor can't see you. The thing is, he's not even in right now. He left for the mines to collect some samples for his research. By the sound of it, he probably won't be back anytime soon.
Dr. Eason!
What's the matter?
Ah, Nina. Fiends have appeared from the mines to the east. There are many wounded. We need you. Now!
Wait, the mines? That's where the doctor said he was going. How many people have been injured? Do you know?
I don't know. Tons. I wasn't gonna stop and count.
We got your back on this, Nina. Round up all the supplies we can. No time to be picky.
All right. Sounds good. And thanks
Oh,
for the
yeah.
support. I mean it.
She really
Nina, take us to the
overacts.
abandoned mine.
Okay, you got it. Right this way. Not good, not good. We need to hurry.
Maester Marcus, are you all right?
Think it's poison?
Can't feel my legs.
Siphon the venom out!
Didn't know it'd be this bad. All right, people, got an iatromancer here. And she brought medicine.
Okay, first I gotta figure out what exactly is wrong with them. Next, need to find a place where I can lay everything out. Then...
Damn, just can't catch a break, huh? Albert, Leticia, Duma, you ready to throw down?
I like how the weapons change on their
This shall not
models.
take long.
Enemies, dead ahead.
Insufficient power. Destroyed.
You deserve.
So,
For my own understanding, do you often see these monsters around here?
No. I've never seen anything like them in my life.
yeah, like
Now
I
that
said,
you
the
mention
game's
it, you haven't
cutscenes
met
seem
this
to
doctor
run
before?
very
I
fast.
have.
Nina's pretty busy, so I guess that leaves us three to get him out.
You mean the three people who have no clue how to navigate these tunnels?
We might not, but this little puppy will, once we log our route. That way, we can at least get back out.
Then it is decided. Into the depths we go.
So be it. However, these mines will be teeming with fiends. By failing to prepare, we prepare for death.
Well, I kind of want to die anyway, so let's go.
All right, now let's go find the doc.
Do not let your zeal lead you to injury.
Huh. Looks like there's a hill back there we can climb. Let's check it out.
It appears there are enemies below. Let us proceed. We are nearing the entrance to the mines. We must eliminate them here.
Right. Mitigating damage to the village is paramount.
Okay, yep, there's the monsters he was talking about.
Neutralized. Destroy.
Try.
That saying is... I believe that's the Abyss.
Target sighted.
Yeah. That is something I've noticed, is they sometimes like to set the Duma points so that they point into a treasure. Or at least naturally lead you toward one. Okay, how much more range does that give? Extra 50%.
Updating system.
Alright, now I want to see how big this bubble gets. Oh, gee. That's not over the top. Not at all.
There is an enemy in the back. Take care.
This one is capable of wielding semiomancy. Dodge those attacks and make it pay.
To fight another day.
Target sighted.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to...
How exquisite.
I maxed out the skill. It doesn't get any bigger than plus 150%.
Prepare yourselves for battle. Enemies on the ceiling.
Beyond our reach.
Don't we have some semiomancy we can hit him with?
Who needs semiomancy when you have Duma?
Target sighted.
Okay, well there's gotta be a reason for this whole pathway here.
Exquisite.
It's not actually gonna let me... There we go. As you can see, the entire continent would probably be like, I don't know, maybe 1,000, 2,000%. Simply due to the way that the radius of circles works.
How exquisite.
Since every little bit you add on the outside equates to like double the actual volume searched.
Ray, clearly unlike the others.
Pretty strong too. What's the plan? Take it out?
Combat is not always the best strategy. Consider retreat as a viable option as well.
Were they talking about the chimera that I blindsided, cut its tail off, and comboed to death in one go? Is that the enemy they were scared of? So I wouldn't even say I'm especially powerful. Yep, Mage Chimera. Alright, there's gotta be. Is there anything I can see from up here? Is it just like an alternate pathway for trying to avoid the... A morale potion. I actually have no clue what a morale potion would do. Eyes peeled, looking up, because Duma gives me a lot of ability to go up.
So exquisite.
The hell? What's up with these huge crystals?
It is a wonder crystals this large yet remain in the mines.
Should we try bashing it? Maybe it'll break.
Now I'm expecting the path this long. Enemies, yep.
No more than you deserve.
I will not fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Exquisite.
Some precious metals, not gonna turn my nose up at that.
Target sighted.
Remain close, Highness.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindsight.
Now.
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
They were fools to try. No more than you deserve.
It is a
Are we
convenient
sure the doc is really down here?
way to
We
estimate.
must trust that he is, and continue onward for now.
Considering the number of enemies, the situation grows more... We're being overwhelmed.
Against these numbers, one wrong move and it's lights out.
Threat Target sighted.
Yeah, and that's referring to the treasure chest up ahead, isn't it? Yep, that is exactly what it's referring to.
How exquisite.
Nice fresh sage, always a nice find. Because when these games decide that you're gonna start...
Mines are supposed to be abandoned, but a great many crystals yet remain.
This does not bode well. Let us venture deeper.
Okay, but first I'm curious. Okay, so that takes us all the way back to the beginning.
Exquisite.
It's pretty nice. I'm gonna save before I proceed in case it's a boss. So I've yet to encounter what I would consider an actual boss in this game. I'll just give him those for now. Payback time. There's a gap cleanser. Brazen Rage there. Right, what's payback time? 2 AP, alright. That's also 2 AP, as is Outrage. And I want that there just so he can get access to a raw boulder crush. Mistral is... And I think... yeah, movement speed skills are quite rare, but surviving hits... surviving hits with reduced defense is also pretty dang rare.
Exquisite.
don't understand. This nest has had time to develop and no monsters have attacked? How is that possible?
Oh, look, it's a big worm.
But looks like it ain't in the mood.
Indeed.
Hang back. I got it. Cut them to ribbons. Fly! Cut them to ribbons.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blind sight. Unable to continue.
Oh, Raymond, you asshole. You had to go right down when I was about to throw you.
Insufficient vision. Unable to perform blind sight.
Raymond, please stop getting yourself killed. Get him back up to high health. Now get moving, because this looks like, yeah, it looks like one of those, but...
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blind sight.
Now I got myself killed. Being a bit too aggressive. Alright. Now, let's get Letitia back up. There we go, big worm dead. And that's finally something I'd consider a boss, since it wasn't just
These eggs would spell the town's doom upon hatching.
Should probably get rid of them ASAP. Might want to tell the townspeople too afterwards. Huh?
Dr. Eason!
Oh, there you are, buddy. Good thing we got to you before the hatchlings could.
Let me guess, he wanted to research why the... Or he just wanted to find out why this mine was abandoned to begin with, I don't know. He's about to launch into some ridiculous conjecture with no basis.
I haven't been this tired in forever. You gotta take better care of yourselves, people.
Rest assured, they appreciate your efforts.
And we can appreciate that the doctor's wounds were not serious.
Only because you were there to help him. I'll make sure he hears about your great deed when he wakes up. Wait. I just realized something. I still don't even know any of your names.
Jesus, girl is so energetic.
My name's Raymond, but you can call me Ray. Everyone else does.
I am Albert.
And I am Leticia.
So we have Raymond, or Ray, then there's Albert, and last but not least, Leticia. Okay, I think I got it. As soon as he wakes up, I'll send a missive to the inn where you're staying. Again, I can't thank you enough for saving his life.
We shall be waiting with bated breath.
Come on, girl. We saved a ton of lives today. They'll probably erect a statue of us in the middle of town or something. So cheer up, okay?
Okay.
Pardon me, but I have a message for you from someone named Nina. It says that Dr. Eason has regained consciousness, and you may visit whenever.
That is wonderful news. Thank you for telling us.
Well, now that he's awake, let's go see the guy.
Fast traveler. Makes sense with how big the game's world is. But that doesn't necessarily.
Doc Eason's on the double.
Yes.
The infirmary should be located on the west side, if I recall correctly.
Wow, all of them are like so damn close. Sweet. Now let's see how this fast travel nonsense works. Once we're outside of town, I'll go turn those beans in.
Pardon us.
Good morning, everyone. The doctor's been waiting for you. Please, go on in.
I cannot say I expected you to save me. Nonetheless, I'm glad you're in good health, Leticia.
I too am glad to see you well, Marcus.
Huh? Wait a second. Do you two know each other?
And that makes you...
Albert Bergholm. It's been quite some time, Marcus.
That it has. I barely recognized you. And you, good sir, must be Raymond. I cannot thank you enough for saving the people of our...
I find it weird that when both of them looked at him, it zoomed in on his arm.
Spirits is thanks enough.
And so, Lady Leticia, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come in search of Midas Felgreed and thought you might know his whereabouts.
What business do you have with him, if I may ask?
I wish him to accompany me to the capital. A threat looms over the kingdom, and without his assistance, we shall succumb to it.
My lady, I assume you are privy to the true cause of his resignation?
I believe the royal family and its advisors took umbrage with his methods.
Then you understand why I cannot in good conscience reveal his whereabouts. Nothing can change that.
Nothing at all. Are you certain?
Perhaps if your motivation differed, so would my answer.
Marcus.
I ask, you take your leave. And if you would be so kind, refrain from calling upon me henceforth.
Well, there's some bad blood for damn sure.
What the hell happened between you three? Had to be something, the way he was acting.
Wait, don't go! I need to ask you something!
Nina?
So, Leticia? You're not just some page from the capital, are you? I don't think I've ever heard the doctor speak so deferentially to anyone in my life. The two of you also seem to know each other. Do you know Uncle Midas too?
Uncle Midas?
At the very least, you have to know that Dr. Izan was one of Osirius's 3 wise men, just like Uncle Midas.
So the doc's like famous or something?
And suppose I do.
Then you might be interested in this. My full name is Nina DeForge.
DeForge? Would you happen to mean the same DeForge as...
I do. My father, who served alongside Midas and Dr. Izan as one of the 3 wise men, is none other than... Filberto DeForge.
Gee, I wonder what they're good at.
Can someone like little me join you?
Any guess what someone named DeForge is good at?
Maybe the street's not the best place for this. We can talk at my house. It's just on the other side of the inn.
Well, if she's in charge of item
Just down the hill from the
crafting,
infirmary.
that explains why she's so hyperactive.
My house is right over here. Here we are. Sorry, it's kind of a mess.
No need to apologize. Pardon us.
Please, make yourselves at home.
No, it's artisanal beer brewing. Come on, people.
She's researching Helgar's disease? If I may, where is Maester DeForge?
He passed away 7 years ago.
He did?
Yes, and ever since, Dr. Izan has been my guardian and my teacher. He taught me all I know about iatromancy.
So you didn't learn anything from your dad?
He did leave me a lot of documents, but no, he never taught me anything himself. And to be fair, I never even thought to ask. I had zero idea how important he or the doctor was before he died.
What the devil are you doing here?
An accomplished semiomancer has died, and I wish to pay my respects.
The deceased does not wish you to, so please take your leave.
Yes, I suppose you are right. He wouldn't want to see my face. You must be Filberto's daughter. I can see both him and Amalia in you. You have the face of a semiomancer.
Perhaps she does, but Filberto did not wish for her to walk the same path. Hence, I raise her as my own.
If Filberto is watching us from beyond, I'm sure your words have put any fears he had to rest. I will leave you to grieve. Leticia, Albert, let us away.
I knew I heard the name Leticia before.
Nina.
Let me be honest with you, Your Highness. There's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I know it's presumptuous to ask, but if you promise to help me achieve it, then I promise to help you in return. I'll try and persuade the doc to tell you where Midas is.
You will?
Of course. I mean, it's not like you did anything wrong. Your family may have been at odds with him, but you've saved both him and this town. You are obviously a good person.
Hey, I remember the doctor saying something about if our motivation was different, his answer would be too. So maybe we could work with that?
I think that ship has sailed.
Either way, now doesn't seem like the best time. No matter what we say, he's not going to listen to us. Ah! Ray, you mind coming with me to the infirmary? Alone?
To do what, though?
Just the usual work is all. Come on, let's go.
Oh,
okay.
She's scheming.
What could they possibly be doing at the infirmary?
Whatever it is, I have a bad feeling about it.
To think that funeral was for Maester DeForge. My ignorance shames me.
You and I were but children. How could we remember?
I disagree. We may have been young, but not so young as to forget. Our age is no excuse.
Your Highness.
Maester DeForge may have been the eldest of the three wise men, but he had seen far fewer years than my father. That is for certain. 'Tis quite strange.
But since we're not playing as Raymond,
Hey,
I don't think we'll get to...
Here, and soon! The dog found his way as we speak!
Pardon? Have we a destination?
Place called Rydthal, apparently. Going there to get meds.
To get medicine?
Whatever, who cares? Let's just go! Unless you want to face the doctor's wrath, then be my guest! Don't worry, Dad. I got this. You'll see.
Oh, no.
Alright, now all that's left is to make it out of this place without getting caught.
It doesn't actually seem like avoiding the streets was necessary. Though now I'm curious. Since we have a fourth party member, is this one of those RPGs where their gear suddenly... Okay, so it is one of those RPGs where their gear suddenly pops into the shop. But it's not one of the ones.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
It makes you immediately... Oh, wow. Gotta say that starting level is a bit of a fucking surprise. Jesus. What have I got going? Let's get into the skill tree. Is she... Okay, so... Is there something I'm... Let's see, what does she start with? So that pushes enemies back. And that's a heal. Okay. What's with this cryptic nonsense? It might be fun to then switch characters. Gotta... Give me that, so she's got a bit more offensive potential. And we're looking at that. Go with that. Alright, that's her heal. That's her buff. Increased defense. Let's take a peek. Oh, a launcher would be very nice. Give him something to throw the enemy into the air. Oh yeah, the skill tree. That's because it utilizes what I consider the most efficient shape for something of this sort, which is the hexagon. Because a hexagon is the most faces you can have on a shape when you can interlock them without any gaps between them repeating. Alright, that's... Alright, now I wanna see what can I do about accessory. Oh, Sapience Ring. And I'll go with a Tenacity Charm. She's 3 levels. What, does he like, hexagons? Because if he does, then we have something in common. For me, my love of hexagons comes from Wild Arms 4.
Do you serve the Alcerian royal family too?
Nah, I'm just a humble transporter. I was carrying some cargo for a client when I was attacked by thieves. And then my ship was destroyed, I got separated from my crew, and these two graciously helped me out of a tight spot. And now we're traveling around together looking for my friends, in what I guess you could call a mutually beneficial partnership.
Wow, losing everything like that? How awful. I hope your friends are okay though.
Okay, so I didn't notice any worms when I went through after eating the steak. So it's probably the curry that I've got to eat, which makes sense because curry as a food is known for being more aromatic than steak is. I should have thought of that before. I guess thinking about it, having my healer slightly overleveled compared to the rest of the party isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because it was specifically... Because the guy was attacked specifically after having eaten dinner, after having eaten food
Delightful.
in this town.
Let us be about it.
Wait. No, I'm not gonna stress it. That's one of the things, is Star Ocean is a series, or
Do you serve the Alcerian royal family too?
simultaneously, yep, looping dialogue because
When I was attacked by thieves. And then my ship was destroyed. By the way, where exactly is this Rifle place, anyway?
It lies to the northeast. From here, we need only travel eastward until a coastline comes into view.
Do we have any clues about where to look for your friends, Ray?
Nope, not even one. Got no choice but to wander around until we find a lead. I'm not exactly from around here, so I have no idea where anything is until someone tells me.
I see. Well, I'm certainly no expert either. But if there's anything you want to know, I'll do my best to fill you in.
Awesome. That'd be a huge help.
Gotcha covered.
you know what, you're new, so we'll run around as you for a little bit.
Initiate emergency protocols.
That area is closer to the Larkus region, if I recall.
Rifle was northeast, wasn't it?
We have to go south from here and circle around.
Yeah, but do we? So I'm not seeing a can't go here sign. That is a great title, though. Hexagons are the bestigons.
We have company.
Promise me you'll keep hold.
Okay, I'm sorry, game.
Energy levels low.
Train harder.
Insufficient output.
Be gone!
You'll not be the last.
He's got this!
Alright, where's the rest of them? Is that all 10? I'll just zip back to him. Alright, and then I've got to go beat the shit out of Mudman to avenge my multiple losses to him in the demo. Oh, I did not mean to push you.
Alright, now all that's left is to make it out of this place without getting caught.
Yeah, but the party's disbanded, which means there's a chance for me to view some private events.
Looks like we're off to get some meds in Rifle. Let's get moving.
All bear. Wait, let's report this guy's quest.
You defeated them all. Thank you. Now I can safely head for Larset Village. Who could have predicted it was the smell of my food that attracted the insects? I suppose you should expect the unexpected.
Glad to be of assistance.
God, I hate that saying. I hate that saying so much.
Now. But I'm starting to feel like this journey wasn't the best idea.
Okay, now, is there any particular symbol for party members on the map? Okay, party members are green arrows, got it. Is there an event with Albert? Nope, there is not an event with Albert. Now we're gonna have some more looping dialogue. It's the downside to the banter system they use is... Well, I can basically tell you how it's set up.
Nah, I'm just a humble transporter. I was carrying some cargo. By the way, where exactly is this Rifle?
Essentially, if you pass certain markers, while certain event flags are either active or inactive, your characters trigger specific dialogue.
Nope, not even one. Got no choice but to wander around until we find a lead.
But either because they want the characters to be able to remind you where to go, or simply in an oversight,
I'm certainly no expert either.
they didn't make it so that they can only deliver each particular set of banter once.
That'd be a huge help.
Which is what results in the repeating banter.
That area is closer to the Larkus region, if I recall.
We have to go south from here and circle around.
I want to get back to the Larkus region to turn in these roly-poly beans. And for 16 of the damn things, I'd better get a decent reward, otherwise I'm skinning the shopkeeper and turning him into a vest.
Initiate emergency protocol.
With more pressing matters, we're in for a fight. You see that?
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Catch my breath. No more than you deserve.
Neutralized.
Right, because as long as I have that specific meal active, passing over that area is gonna spawn those worms.
Live to fight another day.
For now, I'm definitely gonna leave Nina to be controlled by the AI. Because I'm not gonna have any clue what the hell to do with her. Also, judging by UI size, they seem to have returned to the 4-party member at once limit, which I personally prefer over integrity and faithlessness, since in that game every character who is presently part of your party would be running around behind you, participate in every fight, make things ridiculously chaotic, since by the end of the game you had like 7 or 8 of your own characters involved in every fight. Which for an active action game can get a bit chaotic.
We may be in them.
Glad to be of assistance.
Alright,
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
unlock new stock. Now I'm hoping this works the way I think it does. And I can just step outside and then come back. But if that fails, I'll just overwrite that curry meal. by staying at the inn, and that should do it, 'cause that is a rest. Alright, stop mode is when I tell enemies whether to split up and gang up and hit multiple enemies, or
We may be in
Well,
still
that
nothing
was
new.
indeed
Alright,
fruitful. Pardon us.
let's see if this works.
You must be tired.
Simply delightful.
Now, is resting at an inn gonna count as time
Let us be
having
about it.
passed, or is the game gonna be a pain right in my ass? Oh, you're gonna be a pain right in my ass about it. Alright. Firstly, let's...
May I ask what you typically do in your work, Ray?
Let's see, how do I explain this? Your kingdom has jobs that involve moving stuff around, right?
Indeed. Many which involve transportation by animal, boat, or otherwise.
Well, that's what I do. Essentially, my job is to take someone's cargo from one place and deliver it to someone else who needs it. Only we don't just deal from city to city or country to country. We deliver from planet to planet.
Planet to planet? I cannot say I quite understand. Nonetheless, I am sure you are doing a wealth of good.
I wouldn't say it's all that great, but, thanks. No job is too big, no fee is too big. Anything from a single letter to a house as big as this village, we make it happen.
A house? Forgive my shock. I cannot fathom carrying such an enormous burden. Yet, true as you say, no job is too big.
Yep. So if there's anything you need me to deliver, just say the word, alright? No matter what it is, I'll get it there safe and sound.
I see. If the need arises, I know whom I shall call.
You know, thinking about it, just giving it a second of thought, that might explain why seemingly the best way to gain money in this game is doing those turn-in requests for the merchants.
I don't remember all that much from around the time my father passed.
I did not actually mean to push you.
Guess it was never gonna be that easy to find a lead on Chloe.
Alright, now. Al babysitter, there you are.
It shames me to admit, I was naive in thinking that Maester Marcus would welcome our arrival.
Alright. Now let's drop a save and see what we can do about this mudman. He is guarding a treasure chest after all.
Neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy.
Come on, everyone! Keep going!
Of course, knowing my luck, beating this guy is how you unlock that card game. or whatever kind of mini game it is. Alright, now Albert does not have quite enough skill points for what I want. How you looking, Raymond? So what is this other skill? Because I didn't even look at it. A kick that does extra damage when an enemy is on the ground. Slash and then a kick. And then you got Nina, who's just gonna be doing Nina things. Alright, now let's see how this Mudman fight goes now that I'm significantly stronger than I was when I met him in the demo. Raymond, can you stop getting yourself killed?
How exquisite.
Ring mail? Oh. All that for a piece of gear that is objectively useless to have. Ring mail is, if I recall correctly, the starting gear that is on Albert and Leticia. And it doesn't even have like a unique factor or anything on it. It's a victory, but not exactly one to be excited over.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Remain close, Highness.
Has your geriatric ass decided to get the new stuff in yet? Alright, old man, what have you got?
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
No, it wasn't. I got a bunch of potions, which, you know, use a resource. You know, the potion, the money I spent on the potion. To provide a buff that Nina can provide all of us for free. Now we continue this way a bit further.
Enemy. I got this.
Okay. Jackass. The absurd stun lock. Just stun locked away all of my AP like a jerk.
Get ready to fight that little
There we go. Got my AP back up to max. I want to go so basically, yeah, hug this wall and I'll get there. Which far
area is closer to the Larkus region, if I recall.
What, the area we're coming from? Yes.
We have to go south from here and circle around.
Target sighted.
Okay, one of them is the lamp thing, which I can't actually use because I don't have any of the things it wants me to
The
burn.
enemy is before us.
Let's not do anything dumb.
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
I'm sorry, what was that? I guess this must have fallen from our ship or something, because I cannot think of any other way that something so modern as that would end up in this particular planet, Aster 4, which is shown. Its colors is basically medieval. No, that's not. Okay, fine. I'll do it the way you probably intended, game. I'll get up on top of this.
Target sighted.
That's all it is.
Target sighted.
So now I got loot there that I can get.
Target sighted.
Okay, fine, game. I'll actually look at the map so that I can line this shot up to see what the heck you're all excited about over here. That's the wrong button, ding dong. Oh, I get it. This is the tutorial on how those things work. Not quite what I thought I was doing, but...
Target sighted.
Alright. Now I've actually skipped over that and then realized I don't remember what what I was told about them from the is it consumed when I do that, or might only be once per visit? Oh, let's double check, make sure I didn't somehow turn myself around, which I would not put past me. I'm well acquainted with my own boundless stupidity.
Target sighted.
Okay. Where is this target you have sighted?
Target sighted.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Okay, that is quite rude of you.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
It is quite rude of them.
How exquisite.
A blueberry potion. That's, I guess, disappointing. Okay, now I'm curious. It's an item I remember picking up that says something about the sea. Surrounded on all corners by blue sea. I don't actually know if it's...
How exquisite.
Okay, so I basically just have that loop up there to... really pour myself over. Okay, yep, nothing up there.
This ocean breeze feels great. Looks like our path splits two ways here, though.
We will arrive in Rifle regardless of which we choose. However, the route adjacent to the ocean is shorter. With Maester Marcus waiting on us, we have not the time for sightseeing.
You're right. Let's handle our business quickly. Get back as soon as we can.
We have 2 hours.
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Keep moving, because they're gonna be just... just winging shit at me constantly.
Insufficient output.
Well, that's over with.
And that's the same weapon I have here, isn't it? Yep, the exact same weapon I have here.
How exquisite.
Initiate emergency protocol. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
Alright, let's see what Nina came here to do.
Alright. Or you can shoot down at a ridiculously steep angle for little reason. Not always the best at aiming this thing.
So it's a port.
Oh,
Ray,
Ain't gonna break our promise or anything. I was just thinking. Might be a ship bound for where Chloe touched down, you know?
I see. We should make for the pier. If any ferries have successfully made the crossing, they shall be there.
shh. I mean,
How about you, Nina? You cool with going to the port?
Of course, I needed to go there anyway, so no complaints here.
How exquisite.
Target sighted.
I'm curious, with a town this big, how much of the town do we just completely consume when we scan?
Target sighted.
How exquisite.
Yeah. I'm still not actually capable of playing, so, Now, if I accidentally trapped myself here, the only way to go is progress.
Place always this dead?
Nothing but dirty, rotten
Shouldn't be.
sailors.
To my knowledge, it's always bustling. Maybe this warrants an investigation?
I see, the roof's too sloped so that I can't just...
Let's play a solo.
No.
How can there not be a single ship leaving port? How's a man supposed to fly?
Those gross little legs.
Welcome. If anything strikes you.
What have you got, loser? Just because I don't like not having a weapon in these games, because... well...
Well, that was indeed
because they're
useful.
often used as crafting materials for other weapons. Ancient coins and mechanical gears. So ancient coins I think I can get from chimeras.
Truthful.
Star Ocean in general is, I'd say more or less after 2 is that kind of game.
Improvements in general awareness confirmed.
Interesting. I pity any sucker who's stuck relying upon your knowledge of Battle Network 3, though. Since you'll probably play it for 10 minutes and then just give up. Surrounded on all corners by blue sea.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
How exquisite.
I thought that might have actually been the trick.
Target sighted.
Alright, you already play those things in a mindset of how to torture your friends, don't you?
Oh, exquisite. Oh, exquisite. Oh, exquisite.
I do have to say, they are getting really good at using Duma points to point the way to access treasures. Yeah, and then we zip on out. I head up here to see what the shit's up here.
Pardon us. Oh, exquisite.
Looks like they got a big sale on shoes today at the Infirmary. Gotta make a big old dump.
Want to play a round of Asoa? You seem pretty smart. You've got talent, I just know it. Join me in the
Woo, I finally
world of
unlocked the
Asoa.
mini game. Oi, dum dum.
Starting to get a little ragged. Axe beak feathers would work great. Axe beaks aren't super aggressive, so they have wonderfully soft down.
Woman, I was gonna help you. I was gonna get you your damn feathers, even if it was gonna be a pain in my ass. But then you straight up lied to me. Axe beaks aren't terribly aggressive. Go fuck yourself. I mean, yes, I do know how easy it is to die in a 3D Sonic game. Considering they rarely function. Okay, so what the fuck is an Asoa now that I've unlocked it? So these are our soldiers. Got soldier, then because I got the game early. Hey, do you recognize this one? Yep. I'm looking for a specific one. So this right here, this woman. Jesus Christ, this woman. This is the main character of Valkyrie Profile, and she is a goddamn beast. You can actually recruit her in the post-game of Radiata stories, and she is hands down the strongest character in the game, to an almost comical degree. Alright. Now, I was gonna help the other person instead of...
SOA with tons of people across the world. You're officially a member of our select group. I'm looking forward to the day that you come back with some amazing, rare playing pieces. The main thing you must do to improve is play against a variety of different people. Then you'll come across rare playing pieces.
Oi, we don't talk shit about birds. We don't do that. Do you hear me? It ain't something we do. I've banned people from my chat for doing that. So don't you even start, old lady. Okay, let's get a bit of story progressing in now. So it looks like the story's happening down here. Okay, I will admit, that looked way cooler than it probably should have. I did not know that post would be there to hop off.
Why are the ferry Staccato still out of commission? I can't run a business like this.
You trying to hightail it to the capital too, huh? I've got bad news for you. The Vale Empire's got it locked down with their warships, and they're not withdrawing them anytime soon.
You are kidding me!
If I were, prices wouldn't be through the roof. I can barely put food on the table myself. Maybe those rumors about a war brewing weren't so far-fetched after all. Just forget Kato and the capital even exist. You'll sleep better at night.
Guess the laws of supply and demand apply no matter what planet you're on. Distro goes down and prices go up. Speaking of which, we came here to buy stuff, right? Are we even gonna be able to do that?
Not actually sure. I didn't think shipping routes would be closed when we left, so we might be in trouble. Mind if I hit the infirmary now? It's right around here, and I don't want to risk missing out.
Oh, a cutscene.
Oh, you cannot be serious! There aren't any ships running?
Oh, no.
When are they gonna set sail again?
No, 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 no,
I
no.
honestly couldn't tell you.
She looks different, but she's very much the same cretin.
Appearance of the Imperial warships.
What? Temporarily suspended? Isn't there anything you can do?
Is this the same voice actress
I can't do
even?
much if the ships don't set sail.
Ooh, I got the best idea. You need to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Huh? What?
You gotta bust in there and knock some sense into somebody. The Emperor, whoever. Then the Empire will stop sending out its warships and you guys can resume service, right?
That's a good one.
Do I look like I'm joking? Because I'm not. At all.
Please, I told you, regular service is suspended.
Ugh, he was useless anyway. But what am I supposed to do if their stupid ships are too chicken to set sail? You're gonna have to think of something, old Welch.
A most eccentric young woman, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, you can say that again. Hey, looks like she might have dropped something.
Oh, a ring. I believe this symbol represents the Vineyards, a well-known merchant family in Delric. Would it not?
Alright. She's usually blonde, I forgot that.
Perhaps we might keep an eye out next we are in Delric.
She's actually only got purple hair in 4, I forgot about that. Is she gone? I was hate researching whether or not I'd have to, like, put up with her as a party member or something.
Target sighted.
Howdy, dude. Fuck your rules. I'm running around on your ships.
How exquisite.
Fresh sage, always nice. Raymond likes to get himself killed. Okay, I see what we're getting at. There's something in here, but I can't get to it yet. I hate Welch.
The building on the other side of the plaza is the hospital.
It's...
Good afternoon. Is Dr. Vanel here?
If it isn't little Nina. I heard those monsters were quite the handful.
Wait, you did? How?
When goods aren't coming in, your ears tend to perk up at news that might affect your bottom line.
So then your stock is low, huh?
I've got enough for the time being. Hold on a moment. I'll get you the usual.
I don't want to be rude, but if all we're doing is picking up some drugs, remind me why you wanted us to tag along?
Sorry, that's not the real reason. There's something I want Leticia to see.
Sorry for the wait. Why the long face, Nina?
If it's not too much trouble, can we see the patient?
His illness is quite advanced. Just don't get too close.
I'll make sure not to. If it's all right, I'd like to show you all something.
Is he afflicted with...
Yes, Helgar's disease. It's claimed the lives of 20 people already, and shows no signs of slowing down.
That many?
Leticia, if you don't mind, could I come with you to the capital? I need to visit the Semiomancy Consortium.
What exactly is that?
The main institution where semiomantic research is conducted. It has the best facilities in the kingdom.
That goal I was talking about? It's to cure Helgars. And to do that, I'll need to learn a lot more about iatromancy. Please, I just want to rid the world of the disease that killed my father.
The rub is, would Maester Marcus approve of that?
If he doesn't, we'll never learn enough about it, and more people will die. I can't let this disease spread any further than it already has. Dr. Eason and I can only do so much by ourselves.
I understand your concern, but that's not why we're here. We're here to convince the doctor to disclose Maester Felgreid's whereabouts. I personally have no issue with escorting you to the consortium. However, were that to irreparably sour your relationship with Dr. Eason, it would defeat the whole purpose of this endeavor.
I don't know. Call it a gut feeling, but I seriously doubt Marcus is that stubborn of a person.
Do you?
Anywho, let's head to Delric. Taking detours isn't gonna earn us any favors with him.
Fair enough. It's not as if we gain anything by staying in Rifle.
Albert!
Pardon the indiscretion, but no need to worry. I can stand by my...
Oh no, it's a dude's name.
He's burning up. This is bad. Dr. Vanel, we need you to look at someone right away. Please!
Which means the way it's spelled doesn't matter.
Bedfellows. I doubt it's anything serious.
That is a great relief.
There is something I'd like to ask, however. What manner of creation is that on?
Before I continue, please speak to no one of what you will hear.
Ooh, we get some backstory on
He
Albert.
has lived with that arm for 14 years now. I can only assume he has lived with that pain equally long, abiding it with stoic countenance so as not to worry me.
No need for such decorum. Someone of your station does not need to lower herself to mine. As for Albert, I'm afraid I'm not the iatromancer Marcus is. I recommend his second opinion. Tell him those are my exact words, and I'm certain he'll oblige.
He will?
Marcus isn't so set in his ways that he'd ignore Nina. Nor Filberto's wishes.
Dr. Vanel.
You've had enough excitement today. Go rest. I'll tell Albert when he comes to.
Very well. Thank you, Doctor.
How is he?
Well enough to be discharged tomorrow morning. A little fatigued is all, apparently.
Good to hear.
The doctor also suggested we have Maester Eason look at him once we return to Delric.
Weird. Guess Nina was right about Albert looking sick then.
Indeed. This ordeal has taken its toll on me as well. Let us return to our lodgings. The inn is near the fountain at the top of the hill, if I recall correctly. Pardon us.
I want to get better at a soap. How
That says expert, so hell no. Well, it includes seafood, and I know somebody who's watching would get mad if I turned up my nose at the seafood.
This is pretty good.
Okay, now that we're all here, let's go pick up Albert.
The clinic was just down the hill on the left, yeah?
Thank you all for looking after me. And sorry to have been such a burden. Especially to you, Nina.
You absolutely sure you're okay?
I am. You shan't see me on my knees again.
Bluster if you want. You will not weasel out of your trip to Dr. Eason's.
Of course. Perish the thought.
Okay then, let's get on getting back to Delric.
Looks like they got a big sale on shrimp today. I was about to make a big old
Delric Village was southwest of here, wasn't it?
That is correct. We may begin by traveling south until we are able to see the ocean.
Got it.
I am so sorry, Albert. Despite being by your side all this time, I am ashamed that I was oblivious to your condition.
Please, Your Highness. There is no need to apologize. It was my decision not to tell you. And furthermore...
Hey, come on, you two. I know you're probably both feeling guilty about it, but now isn't the time to beat yourselves up.
Ray is right. It was a bit of a surprise, but we should be glad we caught it in time.
Prepare yourselves for battle! The enemy is before us.
Let's not do anything done.
Prepare yourself! Warning, energy levels low.
enemy.
Insufficient uptake. Threat neutralized. You will not be the last. Ready yourselves.
I got this.
Destroy.
Alright, enemies.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Enemies generating. I forgot enemies like to put a disproportionate amount of focus on the player character. Especially when it comes to interrupting
Pretty sure we just keep going
projectiles.
west from here, right?
Yep, that's right.
It's the same route, but it looks totally different when you come at it from the other side.
Oh, you seem to be enjoying yourself, Gray.
Wouldn't be an adventure without a little fun.
What you are is a heedless dimwit.
Destroy.
Come on, everyone. We've got this.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Almost.
Neutralize toxins immediately. Insufficient output.
Ali!
Threat neutralized.
Okay, that fight actually did cause me to feel slightly turned around by the end. You know, actually, what is her passive when it comes to, Duma? I guess it technically wouldn't be considered a avant charge. I like how there's a whole classification of skill that I don't even have for her yet. For any of my characters, I should say. Yeah, extends invincibility when dodging by 1/10 of a second. That doesn't seem bad to me at all. Give him that scoop move. Okay, status ailments. Owlbear. Oh, that is... actually quite enticing, not gonna lie. That said, it is also a lot of skill points away. Let's do rainy day fund. Where's our launch on him? I don't think she had. Anything new I wish to pop in there? No.
Is something the matter, Nina? You look somewhat dispirited.
Oh, I guess I'm just worried Dr. Eason will be mad at me.
You're doing this for a good reason, though. I'm sure he'll understand if you explain it to him, right? That being said, you should probably say you're sorry for skipping town to go to Rifle first, though.
I sure hope he's had some time to cool his head.
Oh no. Since we're not with Raymond, we don't actually know what she did.
Okay, first we hand over the drugs to Dr. Eason, then we butt heads with him.
Right then. We have that vineyard family ring we found in Rifle. The family is from Delric here. The infirmary was on the west side of the village, on top of the hill.
Oh no, we've got to deliver that fucking ring to her. Don't remind me.
Nina!
Here you go, Doctor. The, medicine you asked for and stuff.
Don't hear you go me, Missy. And what in the name of all that's holy are you doing here?
Maester, do not be angry at Nina. She has only brought me here to see you as a patient.
Did I hear you right?
Dr. Vanel examined me in Rifle. However, he suggested that I get a second opinion from you. These are for you, the referral and my medical records.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, he does not sound happy about that.
Prosthetic, huh? This lasted 14 years? Anyone else but Midas, and it would have fallen apart ages ago. But Even he couldn't keep it from deteriorating. He created this prosthesis using semiomancy. It was designed to grow with its wearer, as would true flesh.
Wait, so not only does it move like a normal arm, it grows like one too? How is that not the invention of the century?
If only everyone were as elated as you upon its unveiling, things would have been quite different.
Maester Eason.
You may put your armor back on. I've seen all that I need to. I appreciate Vanel's referral, but I know little about this arm. Midas, on the other hand. Alright, I'll tell you. Midas currently resides in the village of Ada. He's your only hope of fixing Albert's
would you look at that?
Thank you so much.
The reason we're asking changed and his answer changed. It's almost like he said that.
The council directed their ire toward years ago. Persuading him will be no simple task.
Nor will it dissuade us. Thank you again. I know you did not have to tell us.
Any hiatromancer in my position.
Wait, does that mean we're leaving right now?
Indeed. Time is of the essence, and Maester Felgreed is integral to our mission. We cannot afford to waste a moment.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then, how do I say this?
Nina. Fret not, for I would be honored if you joined us. The more allies I have in this endeavor, the better.
You heard the princess. Now see if the doc's cool with it.
Okay, I will. So I guess, Leticia, I'll be...
How did you not notice that?
Dr. Eason, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
We should give them some privacy.
That we should.
So, where is this Ada?
To the north of the Larkus region, at the summit of a perilously steep mountain.
We should provision ourselves accordingly. As an added benefit, Nina will have the time she needs to settle her affairs.
Works for me.
Really? You're immediately gonna go there.
Pardon us.
I mean, of course you are. Why would you not?
Much appreciated. Stop by any...
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Nina's probably done with her talk by now.
Shall we return to the infirmary then?
Okay, the game has yet to directly tell me to go visit that crazy lady, so this may be a Welch-free stream. Well, it can't be a Welch-free stream. She did show up.
I just told him I wanted to join the consortium, and he said fine. On one condition, that I don't embarrass the princess. How did you know that he would give his consent?
I just know that's how parents are. They don't want their kids to experience the same hardships they did. But at the same time, part of them wants their kids to follow in their footsteps. It's in their blood. And I should know better than most. I followed in my father's. Obviously, the Maesters were pretty pissed at the royal family. Which probably accounts for at least one reason why your old man never mentioned anything about his past. Anyway, he still left you that mountain of research regardless. just in case you ever decided to become an iatromancer like him. Plus, Dr. Eason made you his apprentice. What I'm trying to say is, both of them are more than happy to support you in your decision.
You think? I guess they would have.
Well, if it took us a trip to Rifle to convince the doc, who knows what it'll take to convince Midas. So let's get going.
Yeah.
She's also, like, comically over-animated compared to everyone else.
I'm off, Dad. See you around.
Like, just in the way that she moves and acts. Alright. God. I guess so, but... yeah, she is kind of short.
Follow my lead.
Leave it to me.
So, it falls to me.
And to be fair, I can't tell if she's normal-sized for a girl around their age, and Leticia is just big for a girl their age. Or if the two dudes are just secretly fucking kinda short. Okay. So there's a... okay, let's get this over with, because it's probably gonna unlock something. Okay, deep breath. Brace yourself.
Pardon us.
This is probably how we get item crafting. Ah, God, this is gonna hurt.
Pardon me, but I believe you may have dropped this ring.
What? Who are you? Why are you in my... That's my ring! I must have dropped it back in Rifle. What a miracle you found it. Thanks! Allow myself to introduce myself. I'm the head of a wealthy merchant family. We've been living in Delric for generations. I'm the brilliant, beautiful Welch Vineyard.
I believe the Vineyards are a merchant family, who are even going on across Osirius. Is this truly where you reside, Welch?
Talk about a low blow. Anyway, let's gloss over the minor details.
Just teach me how to craft
Came
items.
to find me and deliver it? That's pretty pathetic. I mean, what a sweetheart you are. And since you're so nice, I have a favor to ask. There's this thing that I super totally
Please, is anything
need,
to make you shut up.
You're just the right person to get it for me. Easy peasy bunny squeezy, right? Don't worry, the quest comes with a reward.
Yes.
Magnificent! Okay, I gave you my orders, now make like a tree and get... I mean, please complete my request as soon as you can.
That's what you fucking need? Okay, let's get this over with.
Just how long is that joker gonna make me wait? Did they have mud in their ears? I said as soon as they can.
Please excuse
I literally
the long
didn't
delay.
leave the room, you dumb
Where did you
bint.
come from? No. What do you mean, delay? That was surprisingly fast. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Now, by mixing this with that, Ooh, now I've got my hands full. Hold your horses, Buster. Did I say you could leave? It would stain the vineyard name if I let you leave without getting your reward. Did you forget what I said? I will now give you a special lesson in the compounding secrets of the vineyard family. Oh, right. I'd better give this to you, too. As long as you got this, baby, you can stay in contact with me from even the most far-off locations. And since you're quite the subservient, due to your natural aptitude, I'm appointing you as my personal scavenger. I'll use this to give you a little ring when I need you again, and when I do, you get your butt here right away. Capiche?
Yeah, that's one of the gimmicks with Welch and her.
And if you bring me the things I request,
Sort.
I'll teach you the item creation secrets of the Vineyard family. A reward like that ought to get your tush in gear. Alrighty, let's make it happen.
Glad to be of assistance.
Well, there's no longer an exclamation mark above your head. Goodbye, good riddance, begone, foul demon. What, begone, foul demon?
Alright, time to set out for Ada.
To reach the village of Ada, we must traverse the Larkus Weald. So our first step is to travel towards the Larkus region.
Well, if you have, it has never been by me, because on Discord we have only said begone 12 times between us. Yes, I did just stop playing, just to research, to see if I have actually said those words to you.
So we gotta go north from here.
Yes, that is correct. You are really starting to be able to navigate our lands, Ray.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the lay of the land.
See, there's an entire section of the menu dedicated to item creation. Which I will not worry about yet. Because I'm not looking to drive myself crazy. You know it's a major part of the game when there's an entire fucking tab in the menu dedicated to it. Yeah, I could probably game the max AP decrease like that if I wanted to.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
That's fine.
Fight another day. The village of Ada lies beyond the lava field. Let us continue from here.
Usefulness low. Neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
That leads the way to the Larkus Field. Alright. Dashing. Unleash Supernova. Protect my back. Two out of 4 of those. Alright, I got a shitload of those so that I could actually play a Soa.
Your Highness, I beg your pardon. We have yet to pass through the Larkus Weald and the Adali region proper. Are we not in need of respite at Larset Village?
I'm fine. Are you in need of rest, Albert?
I am... nay. I am quite all right. Should I require a brief rest, I shall suggest we do so.
All right, but yeah, let us know anytime if you need a break.
He's all uncomfortable because... you know, he's... oh, it's obvious, but it's also something that my brain cannot put into words right now.
What do you think about when you use Duma to fly around?
In all honesty, I focus ever so much on the flying that I do not have the capacity to think of aught else.
Makes sense. I mean, even I haven't flown around like that before.
Also, I find myself oft terrified. What if I fall? I cannot rid my mind of the anxiety. Oh, on this topic, the world you come from is even higher than the sky. Yes? Have you ever felt frightened in such a high place?
Huh, never thought about it like that. I guess you're not wrong. But the sensation of falling is different when you're on the surface here. I can't really say the same about flying with Duma. As they say, you get used to it.
Fascinating. I wonder if one day I shall become accustomed to sky travel.
That's all fine and dandy, but just don't get careless before then.
I see. One must consider so many aspects in regard to flight.
Oh, I can't even tell you how grateful I am that you invited me along. It's an honor.
Is this where he normally
It seems
stands?
almost a cruel joke that this ailing arm of mine would aid in leading us to Maester Felgreed.
Oh, I did not actually mean. Oh, God, no, that says he's a grand champion. I haven't even played a single freaking game.
You want to face off?
Alright.
I've been picking up after you this whole time.
It says he's a beginner, so... time to see what this game is about.
Let the battle of wits begin.
Didn't it say after placing that I could place another? Now, if I do this, does it count as surrounding both of them? Yep, saw that coming. Place. Dropping him there will let me do 30 from that. Okay. That's not. Okay, I'll admit I was not expecting that to count as surrounding. And I'll pop him there. Doesn't really matter what his attack value is. I'm mainly just getting rid of your pawns until I control the entire board.
Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
Not a bad minigame, but very, very simple. I guess I can't say very, very simple. I did only face the easiest opponent with the weakest deck possible.
That was actually my first match ever. I had a blast.
Now I got... what was it that I picked up? What's funny is these pawns also actually have effects when you equip them as armor, well, as accessories, and they can get pretty strong. Like Ridley, just straight up plus 30% damage to human enemies, plus 10% attack. Well, looking at these, I'm going to assume that this version of Jack Russell is from the non-human path, since massive damage increase against humanoids doesn't really make sense otherwise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. A good few hours. Have a good night, everybody.